All right, 8:38 right now. So if you get frustrated daily by the dumb things drivers do on the roadways, hello, imagine what an autonomous car must have to deal with.
Sometimes I get frustrated at myself. I mean, that's how dumb people are on the roads.
That was just too easy, folks. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Google released its monthly self-driving report for March, and this time we get video of all the things that those self-driving cars, including Kit, encountered.
Fox Knight Rider.
Right. Mike Doria joins us with the findings from the March report.
Hey, Mike.
I thought you were implying that I was one of those dumb people on the road because I'm actually standing on the road.
Yes.
I see where you were going with that. Not me. Hey, listen, this is the only time I'm going to say this, but thank goodness for things like construction and construction workers and orange cones that are blocking our traffic, because these are the exact kind of obstacles and scenarios that these self-driving cars need to encounter so that they're ready for anything on the road. And the proof is in the video that they put out last month. Take a look at this. A Google car rolls up to an intersection and a woman in a wheelchair with a broomstick swishing away a duck. Can you believe that? At another intersection, the car waited for a bunch of people to leapfrog through the intersection. And in another instance, a person ran out into the road, jumped and rolled onto the hood of one of Google's self-driving cars. Right now, they are being tested in Select City, and Google has a team of people who create certain scenarios to test its cars. But in these cases, the scenarios they encountered were real-life situations.
And this really highlights part of the challenge, is that our vehicles have to generalize what they have seen and be able to deal with unusual situations. And in this case, what we call it is anomaly detection. So it looks out, it sees this thing happening in front of it, and it knows that's not normal.
Now, there was a bus crash back in January between a Google self-driving car and a bus. It was Google's fault, and we're now seeing video of this collision. The car was only going 2 miles per hour, but Google has since updated its software. It runs through about 3,500 tests now to make sure that that car is safe to do whatever it's going to do next. And also, Google's told us what it's doing with its maps. They're far more detailed than the maps you're used to. For example, these maps have to know exactly how high curbs are up off the road and how wide intersections are, because we as humans, we can kind of judge these things. We can stop. We know how wide the intersection is. We know how high the curb is. The cars don't. So that's why these maps have to be created and why Google is running through so many tests to make sure these cars are ready in the future. Monica and Jason.
Good to know, Mike. Thank you for that live report.
Nice, Jetsons.
Good stuff.